Right, we're heading back into that same little old tannin stream I normally fish here, and got to climb over all these log jams and blackberry bushes and stuff to get in the river. So we had about 10-11 mils of rain last night. It's pumped a bit more water back into here. I don't know what it's going to fish like. Last couple of times I've been up through here it's been poor, and then I'll get out and I'll go further downstream. Anyway, we'll give it a go and see how we get on. But I'm starting off with a little well beat up and well used little White Miller, 1.5 grammer, size 00, little Mepps one, and I got a few. I got another lot coming during hopefully this week, coming in from France, and yeah, so we'll see how we go anyway. And hopefully might pick up a couple up here, since this stretch of water hadn't given up a trout at all this season so far. Oh, I just had a hit and a miss here then, which is a good sign, because this stretch of water here and right up ahead of me has not been no sign of trout in here at all, and yet it's the first pool I'm fishing, and I had a hit and a miss, so it's a good sign. So I'll not get my hopes up too soon, but to see a fish here and have a hit and a miss was, yeah, a good start. I'm using a little Inspirer reel today, little ISX20, a beautiful little lightweight reel. That's filled up with 4-pound platypus, Super 100 in the brown pattern, 4-pound, and I've got the Makuma Cellulose Finesse ultralight spin 1 to 3 kilo rod. So, well, good combination all round here. So let's hope we get some on them. There we go. Let's get our first brown. He wasn't real aggressive. He's come up behind her, and yeah, and just mouthed that and took it. It's a nice fish too. Beautiful condition. I saw a little blip on the water up there to the right, so I just did a backhand cast up in there, brought it back down, and I could see a bow wave slowly come up behind it, and as I got near the end of that dead log, that branch, that log in the water there, it grabbed hold of it. So yeah, lovely. First fish in this stretch of water for the season. I'm very happy with that. He's a little bit skinny. Oh, anyway, he's gone. I won't let him go. Yeah, he's a bit thin. I need to fatten up. Well, like I said, there's been no insects around. There's been nothing really, no feed for them. That's probably why some of them have been a bit on the thin side. Anyway, score on the board. Let's hope there's a few more to be had before this rain comes in again. It's getting pretty black. More rain forecast, and next 3 days going to be blowing howling gales here till Friday. Today's Tuesday, so I've got today, oh no, today's Monday actually, so yeah, so from late this afternoon onwards it's going to be pretty crappy. Oh, I've just got a second trout, nice one too. Feels a bit heavier than the other one, a bit more condition on this one. Yeah, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful condition. It's taken off that left river bank there. Oh, yeah, he's lovely. So I'll get him off, we'll slip the net under him and get a couple of picks, and then yeah, get him off. Right, he's done, he's unhooked the photograph, so we're just going to slip him off, and he's on his way. So, 2, can't believe it. The little river's coming alive, they're all starting to show up again. Bit warmer water temps now, and air temps is probably doing the trick. Even though this water's pretty cool, it's still a lot better than the 2 and 3 degrees. It's sitting on about 5 to 6 today. But that's, a couple of degrees makes a lot of difference in water temp. Oh, since the last time I was up here, big old bloody wattle trees come down across the river, and I had to get up through there, and I'm breaking branches off, making my way up. Should have brought a bloody handsaw with me. Anyway, we've got through it, and all clear water ahead again now, hopefully. Right, I'm on to trout number 3. There he is. So, coming in. Nothing big. It's the first one for 35 minutes. I've had a couple of little hit and misses in between. And, yeah, just throwing it behind that log there. I thought I had a little bump before when I came down this side of the stream, but I thought I'd probably bounce off a rock, and then I flicked one back in there between that big boulder and that dead wood, and probably halfway between there and myself, and this fella come and grabbed hold of it. So yeah, well, nothing, not a real big one, but it's a fish, and still it's a legal size. But we'll let him go for another day. Maybe he'll breed and spawn and put a lot more fish back in this little stream. Oh, he's good to go. Off he goes. So we'll carry on. The rain's held off, thankfully, so we can keep on for a little bit longer. Just gotta love these little straight out of the way tannin streams. It's just so beautiful and peaceful. You know, I mean, you got crows and birds and that around you. It just makes the day. It's absolutely beautiful. And yeah, it doesn't get any better than this, I can tell you. Oh, just took and lost another one. Then, about 2 minutes after I released that other little narrow stretch here, direct cast up there, brought the lure straight back down. I had a couple of winds of ruin, it just smashed it. And yeah, a couple of jumps and head shakes and it was gone. But that's the trouble when you're casting directly upstream, bring the lure down. A lot of times, 9 times out of 10, they lipped, and yeah, it's always a battle to get them to stay on. Alright, it's got trout number 4. Trouble is, I'm on the other side of a big, oh, he's gone. The other side of a big log, so I probably could have had him in there and not mess around with my camera showing you what was happening then. I let the pressure off the fish. That was just a cast over there. It's a nice run of water ahead of me, so hopefully we'll get something decent. I might, I'm not sure I'll stick with this one or put another White Miller on. I think we're on the hooks on this one, just something not right about it. I just made up for all that crap down there. Now, got into this nice bit of water here, so I'm hoping I'll pick up another trout here, any luck, and some good water up around the corner too. So yeah, we'll plug on and see how we go. Now we've got our 4th little trout. Only a little tacker. This is only the smallest one of the day. There's a cast up under that tea tree on the upper river bank, and yeah, this little fella's come out and grabbed hold of it. So yeah, we'll be off with him and back in the drink. Climb over more bloody log jams to get in the river. That's why I come down over that part. It's the shortest way. It's a bit deeper, but it's the shortest. But when you go, get over it, and then you look ahead, and that's what you got. It's damn well worth the effort. And I can see out there now there's a few insects popping around here too, flying around above the water, which is good. So, yeah, so let's hope we can get at least one fish out of this. There we go, we did hook one little fella. It was right off that river bank there. It's only a tiddly, it's the smallest one of the day, smaller than the last one. And I changed my White Miller too. I put one on that I've taken all the feathers off the bottom, and that's caught the last 2 fish, so I'm happy with that. I know I'm getting too old for this, clambering over these log jams and going around and beating through the blackberry bushes to get into a river. You get here and think, oh, is it worth it? And then you look up there and see what's ahead here. Beautiful, big wide little big wide tannin water. Could be holding a few trout in it if you're lucky, and then you think, yeah, it's all worthwhile. Doesn't get any better than this, I can tell you. I just love it. It's been 2 years since I fished up through this big wide stretch of river here, and I know pretty sure it's to the left hand side is the deeper side, and I'm pretty sure the right was the shallower side, which is probably around waist deep. So we'll soon find out. I'll stay to the left here, and then right, I mean, and work my way upstream. It's very eerie, making your way along this waist deep water here. It's just below my waist now. I've shallowed up a little bit. You know, waiting for one of those big Tasmanian 1 metre lobsters, freshwater crow things to grab hold of me leg here in a minute and drag me under. It's yeah, it's just you got to really feel your way along the bottom. There's that much debris and this big log here, just, you know, that goes right out under the lee and just trip yourself up so easy. So we just matter to take your time and one step at a time slowly. Still no sign of a trout yet, which is a bit disappointing. But the water's still very cold up through here too, so maybe another month I reckon and it'll all change. There's 3 follows in this stretch of water here so far, and one come up and snipped to the back of it, but the aggression's gone out, and I'll be probably giving it a go in a minute. It's just got 2 minutes past 4, nearly 3 minutes past 4, so I'm just going to fish up the top end of this run here, and then I'll get out and head back to the car. So I've been in here probably for a couple of hours, 2.5 hours I think. We'll work it out. Have a look when I took my first picture here. But I'm hoping to get one more just to make it even half a dozen for the session. Now that's the last little pocket of water I'm going to fish. We'll call it a day. It's just had a big heavy shower of rain. Got a little bit damp, but not too bad. Sun's breaking out again now. So, you know, I'll fish this little bit of water here, and I can't be bothered getting over any more log jams for a while. So we'll leave it for another day. Right, it's just on 4:30, so I was in the river at 1:25. Yes, I've probably had good, 1:32, 33, 34, so yeah, good 2.5 hours, or just over 2.5 hours in the river. Only 5 trout, that's the only disappointing thing from 7 hookups, but then in saying that, it's better than the last 2 trips up here where I've caught bugger all. So it's another 5 to the tally, and it's a good sign to see trout up there. But the further I went up, the thinner they were. So I reckon it's slowly making their way upstream now. And I reckon probably another month I'll be getting double figures up through there. So yeah, till next time guys, enjoy the video and watch the slideshow after. Some beautiful scenic shots there of the river. So yeah, till next time, tight lines.